I know I have short hair this time. Well, shortish. Just I needed a trim. It was getting a bit out of hand. Okay, let's get back into this. So there was some stuff I needed to sort out. There was I've been thinking about this one patient the whole week. This whole entire week I've just been thinking about this one patient that I got wrong, and I'm gonna try and get it right. Because this was one thing that didn't add up. I'm gonna try and solve that right now. If it loads, thank you. Crow. Yeah, this guy. We labeled headache, we labeled red eyes, we labeled sore throat, we labeled joint pain. Oh wait, did we... Okay, we didn't lock in the diagnosis. Weakness, joint pain, ichthyosis. There was one type of skin condition that looked like peeling, maybe observed. Stone disease? What's a stone disease? Itchy skin. Well, you see all this selected. Red eyes. He had red eyes. Sore throat. The joint pain. The weakness. Ichthyosis, anemia, skin pigmentation, sort of forming pattern. Narrow that one out. No. Yes. No. Not dystrophy. Loss of appetite. That was not it. He was too tired to eat, but I don't think it counted as loss of appetite. He mentioned the rapid pulse, but there was like a spot on his back. Because if it's not influenza, could it be step dryness, which is the one right here. Forced fungal infection. Infection occurs through inhaling fungal spores present on the steppe, grass, or a small. He does work around there, I think. Develops in the lungs. Patients complain of shortness of breath and rapid heartbeat. Irritation of mucous membrane is observed, manifested as throat pain and eye redness. In severe cases of intoxication, patients experience joint pain. Ichthyosis develops. The risk of fatality manifests like as advanced. And have it on this. Okay, so what do I need to? Photophobia. Okay, what if I don't cross out the rapid pulse? Because he said, oh, I have my heartbeat is going too fast. Oh, because I work and move around too much all day. Maybe it's not. Joint pain, rare, sore throat, weakness. Let's cross out weakness. And maybe photophobia. Okay, why is this? Redness around the nose. Inflammation in the nasal mucosa. Okay, that one's not it. Hearing impairment's not it. Why did I put hearing impairment? Weakness. Just lock in this one. See how it works out. Okay. What else? We have a bowl on the house. Don't mind that. All right, our shit. Give me our shit. Excuse me. Pathologic, it was on the path all along. We really are running low on the title drops. The budget on those is really tanking. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, you. Okay, we know this, it's just... There's other matters we can check. there was a whole thing about today that said you don't. Sometimes you have to do nothing, which implies that one of these issues that we're gonna run into today, maybe the best course of action is to do nothing about it. Which I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it'll work out. 3! Yeah, you got it. You got it. I do love doing nothing, same. Alright, the symbols. But actually, my grandmother's dying. Alright, we need to...
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Alright, so we have the symbol. Did we get the letter? Go through the bright picture, King conscious and recent. I read that you can't do anything about this one because he walked down the path that seals your fate. That sounds weird to say, like, out loud, but you know. But that happened. Right, I agreed that I was going to restart the day after I go do this one first. Go check the source of the blood, or the symbol, if it means good or bad. Because I can't do all of them right now, so I'm gonna just go one at a time. Well, there's someone in my lobby just say, "Hello, Americans." In a user. What the fuck do you think? Hey, maybe they're VPNing, who knows? Oh fuck, I didn't charge my prototype. Now I'm gonna eat a tornado. Shamnag, no! What is it, little?
I like our pantomimes, you know. Mark Immortal often lets the audience in for free.
Doctor, may I try to look at something? I've been gathering a bit of statistics when exactly it was our patients first came down with the sound best. I mean, the ones with intercurrence. Beg your pardon for my curiosity. I swear it doesn't get in the way of my work. As far as the numbers go, it turns out we get visited only by those who live with a sound best for a day or two. 3 if they're hardy, which is already remarkable, seeing how most people last 5 hours at most. But it got me thinking, might there be someone who holds out even longer, someone who just lives through it without any help? You're asking how long an intercurrent patient can survive without any medical intervention. Exactly that, and what happens to them scientifically speaking? I mean, they obviously die sooner or later. What breaks them? What makes the intercurrential barrier give away? I don't know. We can just go and not treat our own patients, can't we? Simply watching them suffer, we wouldn't be right. Not to mention, it would take quite a while. So I keep thinking the pest is in town for nearly a week now. What if there was someone out there who caught at the very start and they're still alive somehow? Or consider it. Step 4 science must search. The more diseases haven't encountered a sample yet, experimenting on hospital patients is unethical and useless. I'll keep my eyes open. We're on the verge of discovery and okay. So that one's just locked for some reason. Just telling yeah, probably, and then we move on with our day. Okay, this one is a good path. This one we already corrected because the judge, the one that looks like Count Dooku, wanted to do like some pretty structure on a tower instead of using it as a storage or shelter or anything useful during a plague breakout, and that caused the entire group of people to just beat the shit out of him and kill him. So we redid that. we went back and stopped that from happening. So right now we're doing this path and this one. Handling anything seriously, the whole thing is going mad with this. Oh yeah, the weird. Yeah, we need the decrease thing. That's gonna be important to get.
As if things are animated.
Yep.
Okay. Where's my boyfriend? I mean Burak. I mean my boyfriend. I mean Burak. Oh Christ. Okay, we are going all the way out of town. In the steppe settlement, I can find experts of local culture. We'll find out about that weird symbol on our house. Oh Christ. Go. We're gonna do the trick so we can travel faster and skip the nasty areas too. If it loads any second now. Any second now. Any second. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we go. Run, Dankovsky. This is happening in real time. He's just moving that fast. Ah! 25 stream. Nice. I love how that does nothing. I love those. I love those features from Twitch. It just does nothing. Do you speak my language? Your language is the language of savages, the language of ruin. Your language is the rotten meat. Okay, good. Have a nice day. I saw a blood sigil today. I'm looking for someone who can read it. Sama Otun. I was a Heyman, not a rank. I hope that was a name or a rank and not an oath or a slur. Knows a sigil. Saba Otun speaks with blood. Saba Otun is human. How do I find him? Terekodo du ende by understandable. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, thank you. Saba Otun came from the dead. She knows everything. Cool. Need to calm down. Drink morphine.
More at ease. More clear.
Are you Saladun? Are you Saladun? Someone's running a strange symbol in my house in blood. Can anyone of your people read it? But we're savages together, aren't we? It's not what you call us. We can't read. I never call you savages. Danar volta mandai erlingson gets nerledegta. Saladun is under her world. She's different. She lived for many years and she's died before. But still, she looks like a young girl. Her eyes are different from one another. Cool. Heterochromia. It's homophobia, of course. What? Yeah, that's it's gonna be like this with people around here. Ma'am. Step loudly, Boyantai, you're stumbling onto my herbs. Yeah, I remember you. She's homophobic. That came to that. Yeah, we gave this person a corpse to bury, and now she's grateful for us. You should know. Good for her. Are you Sabatun? Aspity, I remember you from the second game. This woman led the kin, or rather one of its factions. I never managed to figure out their internal structure. She always looked at me with refreshingly undisguised, Revulsion, we barely spoke.
I feel the mothballs rattling inside my heart.
See, nothing bad has happened. I died the right way. What? You're walking in circles, in circles. I can see that. You want to get blood? Come on, Emshin. Ask away. Someone drew a blood sigil on the wall of silver and came to ask what it means. Hear that? That's the gallows creaking. I can see that. There's no one in the news. I hate this though sometimes. Why does no one tell me a straight answer? A Yargachin should be hanging by the noose, and he would. Have you not intervened? I can see that. Brock? He should be in the earth, but he escaped her embrace. I see it because of you, and there is an emptiness in the shape of his body, Emshin. Do you want me to fix that? You're carrying time in your pocket. I can see that. You are the time, Emshin. I can see that. You're simultaneous. That's Buru. That's Naigal. That's Mu Yumen. That must not be. I can see that. Can I just answer my question? Oh, you don't have homophobia. You have like different dilated pupils. What else can you see? I can see why you're here. You're afraid and you shouldn't be. The sigil is not about you. The sigil is a celebration. A bull has come to the bone stake lot. That's a special bull. His blood means justice. The sigil is called the celebration, right? Everyone in the kin knows that. I can see that. Should take a look at the bull. Cool. Bloody marks on the poster for a very step celebration happening today at the bone stake lot. Okay. This town is a fucking nightmare. Oh, there's a sigil. What is it? Where's the bone stake lot? The blood has dried.
It's more honest now.
Gentlemen. No! I'm here on behalf of the Dog-Headed Council. I arrived to ask you about. Oh, yeah, they want to execute a kid. I don't care. Why do you need me? They told me you needed to confer the death of evil people, our sworn enemies. We want a bite by law, and we can't do it without you. Sure. Please go to the back of the cathedral. If you don't, they'll say it's my fault and punish me. Who fucked this kid's shit up? I don't know. Alright. She's gone. Bone steak, bone steak, bone steak, bone steak, bone steak.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Oh, here it is. Salu Shulai Shuhan Gazar Delke Ukalam. Yes. Yeah. Was it the Sun of Festival? The plague over? Is the quarantine lifted? May I ask why you're celebrating? Sit down, Tenek. Today's a good day. Drink with us. Are you drinking blood? Not just any blood, Imchin. This is the blood of the young bull, Nanging Shuhan. This is a sign of chance and fair winds. Now, Buddha will take pity on us. She'll be pain now. She'll warm our steps. It's dangerous to drink bull blood. The bull? I hope it was not my experimental bull. I only just got my hopes up. No, don't say that. They're gonna freak out. Bad idea to take blood from a live bull. You get squashed. The bull came to us himself now. It's his own free will. This is a sign. Emshin. Hein Hak. Hakinai Mdeg. This blood is the purest. Drink with us. Share our joy. The few days I spent on this don't drive me crazy enough. I think I'll actually have pass me that cup. Take some with you too. Drink with us and share with others. Let the guests approach the stone. Let them drink from the cup. Thank you. I tend the wall promise brought on fire, paradise, and for an ethnographer, cultural shock for a doctor. Okay, now what? Oh yeah, the child execution. I like to set people drink rubble, so I'll try to get a simple check if it's infected. Let's check that. My mania's off the charts. I need something to make me sad. This does not make me sad. This does not make me sad. This does not make me sad. Can something make me sad? Anything here just makes me angry. It just increases my main. I need something to make me sad. Come on.
I could use some quiet.
Oh, I can study the blood here. I can't? Do I not? Artifacts. Second bull. Is there first bull? Suburban. Do I not have it? I'll try to get a sample and check if it's oh, I didn't get the sample yet.
I'd rather not hear this.
There. Don't drink. Do not drink. Turn around, please. Raise your arms. No, again. Now breathe. Hold your breath. Breathe. Hold your breath. What are you doing? Who does physical installation like that? No one told me how to do it. They just said to go ahead. I don't know the first thing about this. I'm a baker. My dad's a baker. My grandpa was a baker too. Yeah, look at people. I can notice their hunger now. You saw him hold his breath. Well, what now? Can I breathe now? It's hard. Well, use this medical explanation if you just pretend to know what you're doing. How should I know? Go to town hall and look for the dope who started this 3-ring circle. They say he's a doctor, but honestly, I highly doubt it. Oh, that makes me sad. Yeah, that works. Where was the wagon? There it was. Don't be infected. Blood is not infected, but with a probability of 9 out of 10, it did not belong to a bull. It was human blood. It's the blood of one person. With such blood loss, he cannot still be alive. Huh. Can't believe it. The blood sample definitely turned out to be human. Whose murder in the kin is the kin celebrating? Time to find out. You're back, Hemchen. Back to celebrate with us. Let the earth carry your feet. Terene Juhan Gaza, the blood is your service cup is not bull's blood. It's the blood of the little bull, Hemchen, the blood of cleansing. Who are you calling the little bull? The little bull came to the warren himself, Hemchen. He brought his life body, the little body to us. Could we refuse? It was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. The little bull caused a lot of harm, killed a lot of Katangig. He gave blood for blood. His noble blood for trifle blood. He became part of the Katangim, and he wanted that. He became part of each one of us. He was glad? He was guilt-ridden, so he gave himself up? What now, Tegel? Don't you believe in the voice of the earth? We watered the earth, sated her hunger, quenched her thirst. Let the earth speak now. Oh, bruh. Uh-oh. Blood the Younger voluntarily surrendered to the king and was torn to shreds. The said people celebrate revenge. His father must know. Yeah, he should. Kick something. Yeah, we should. I'll do you a better one.
Enough.
Alright, now we need to go check on Vlad. On Big Vlad. Big Vlad is... he's fine.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
We need to cross through this area. We need to, oh, Christ. I should not die, I should not die, I should not die. If I die, it's gonna be bad. Like that, well, like any death is, you know. Okay. Which of the nemesis keep trying to infect people after he cages them? Oh my god.
Souls of a feather flock together.
Your steps are heavy, the steps of someone who brings the Satyr. You brought the Satyr, haven't you? I brought news of the Satyr, that's different. I've been waiting for news all morning, waiting for someone to say these words, to make my premonitions into facts. If you know what was going on, well, your brother's dead, he's gonna sell it to the kid, they killed him, now they're celebrating. You know your brother's fate already. He's long carried a boulder upon his heart. The boulder was too heavy for him. It was pushing him into the ground. That's how it always is. The burden of guilt drives you underground, and there's nothing to be done about it. Nothing to be done? Is it really? Is everyone in this town fatalist, or are they any normal people remaining? Vlad was very sensitive to suffering, not like father. He couldn't bear to see the town being built on the king's bones. He wanted to create something of his own with no bones at the foundation, but he wasn't strong enough, and when he saw that, he was left with no other choice. Suicide is weakness? Don't say that. I feel sorry for Vlad. He didn't deserve the death like this. He has always been fragile inside, fragile and brittle. These last days, my brother almost never left a broken heart. Couldn't keep himself busy with anything. I visited him every day. We talked today. I came again, and I didn't find him there. I fought his guilt, and his guilt won. Are you... condolences. You know, when a senior dies, he always leaves a legacy to his junior. My brother left his hopes of a foundation built without bones. I need to think what to do about his legacy. Tonight is a good night for such thoughts, the best one. You a piece of cheese left briefly on it. It's really possible to do that. Nice special somehow. You need not know. Your mind is opposed to these things, but I will tell it just so you understand it one day. Tonight is for the mistresses. Every night belongs to the mistresses, but occasionally the mistresses belong to the night. Then a new equilibrium is born. This is alien to me. This is my yoke now, my burden. I'm grateful to you. You were not afraid to bring terrible news. It was the right thing to do. It was necessary. Now something else is necessary. Cool. Glad you good?
Money is the sinews of war.
You're
and love, too.
You're a restless man, Dankovsky. I get reports about you, you know? There's one woman and somewhere else in the next, like a wind-up toy, in several places at once. How do you have time for it all? I don't. Those jokes of yours, I don't get them. Why have you come anyway? Did you forget something? Is talk to you about Vlad the Younger. How's my son your concern? Give him a break. He's going through a rough patch right now, but he'll manage. We've been through this before. The trick is not to bother him, to give some time of his own so he can, you know, ruminate through things. When did you last see him? Just yesterday. He was standing in the same spot, the one you're standing in now. We had a little fight, now that is any of your business. Give him a break, you know how it is. Young blood, hot head. He'll cool off and come back. What did you fight about? Dan Kostic, you're worthy inquisitor. What makes you think you can barge in like that? I'm telling you, it's family business. For your curious eyes and poking noise. I had no intention of barging in, but today I learned that Blood has been killed at the cemetery. You think it's funny? People get punched for this sort of thing around here. I have a more upright opinion about you. You think I would joke about your son's death? As they clearly say, trying to pull something, but if the kin did, you know, I've got a noose at once. Stop saying such things. Okay, let me determine. Now, don't have your men tell you whether I'm lying or not. My son can't possibly be dead. Broken branch. The family heir is dead. If I wanted to save him, I could only have done so the day before yesterday. Should I intervene? Don't know if I should. Anyway, let's see a child get executed. No!
You're too high-strung.
So next to here. Oh god, no, not there. Does that lead me? No, it does not. It's around here. Yeah, should you save Vlad the Younger? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see how this execution goes. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's where they are. Oh my god, they're gonna burn him at the stake. This should not be funny. It should not be funny. On account of the above-mentioned transgressions, so the above-mentioned persons are condemned of the above-mentioned burning at the stake. Let it be also be known that they are bad masters of the above-mentioned second souls. Yeah, where are your foxes now? We should drown them, not burn, to abide the law. If they really do have 2 souls, water won't hurt them. They will float for like foam. What did you tie them onto the stakes for? Help me, sir! They're totally wild! I was just walking by! He grabbed me by the hair and dragged me! I cannot burn! The chief will be mad at me! You will have your final word before the execution, but for now keep silent. Hello, Doctor, you're finally here. We've been waiting for you. Everything's ready. We can commence the execution. Do you think we'll finish burning them by sundown? Okay, I'll stop because of, you know, I feel like this. If I let this happen, there will be big consequences. I inquire why these kids are accused of. We don't need the doctor. He helped them cage our Khan. He's on their side. You insisted on abiding by law. This is what you get. These citizens are accused of a terrible crime, dishonoring the treaty. It's a lie. You were the ones who broke the treaty. You attacked us, not the other way around. We attacked you because you attacked us. Have you not attacked us? We would not have attacked you. But since you did attack, we attacked you too. On time from these days, so yeah. You're not the one in command here. We invited you here because the agreement demands it. This treaty says that an idle eyewitness should be present at the execution, so stand still, eyewitness, with your mouth shut. We honor the treaty, but can't walk into that cage on his own accord to save one of you, to prevent war. Is this what you make of his sacrifice? Who put him into the cage, huh? Tell us who did it. It was all because of you. According to this line of thought, you should execute me, not him. Here I am. You may try, but let the poor soul in house go. Why isn't it burning? Hey Jagda, did you bring damn kindling? The kindling is fine. It's not catching fire. The prisoners are blowing air at it, snuffling the flame. Tell them to stop breathing. Should put an end to this, all of this. If you don't burn anyone today, you might as well try tomorrow. This cannot go on. Yeah. Replace with exile. Perhaps the children were just playing, but if I hadn't intervened, they would surely have worked themselves into a frenzy and burn their rivals. Yeah, that works. Glad we got that sorted out. Okay, now I shouldn't go back in time yet. I need to work through things on today.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Is there a mirror? No. Well, there is, but it's not. It's not in one piece.
Tired of this noise.
That's just a box. Okay, we got the blood, we got... I think we can start the day over. Oh yeah, we can skip to... Oh, never mind. In 4 minutes is the right hour to know the result of the vaccine. And that way we can set it up. Ultimatum. The children are one step away from us. This can't go on. I must have knock and release their enemy leader. Oh god. Okay. Sorry you had to hear that, it's my knuckles. Nice. Alright, how'd it go? Successful, nice. We won! Now the plague will be no more for another day. You! Oh, that's another thing I need to do. I can't do decrees because the bull fucking ate the papers. Okay, let's first handle the kids' war. Let's first sort that out. Well, we have a gun and nothing to lose. Well, a lot to lose, but you know. Out of my way. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Yeah, back. Alright. You. I fucking had it with you.
Where are my right paws? Where are my bloodhounds?
And if they attack us at the sunny turn, they'll have to deal with Muck and Cowpack. They won't expect that, of course. They'll think they're seen double. Today some kids are going to burn other kids behind the cathedral. I can't condone this anymore. I come to settle the matter. You can have it big on your breaches, physician. This is not your war, not against you, not because of you. Doctors were going to burn your soul in halves. They lit the fires already. I did try not to intervene, but the conflict is only growing with each passing day. Why you come to press me then? Why should I give in? Let those rascals give in. Go to them, argue with them. They're the ones ambushing us. These rascals, as you call them, only fight you because you keep Khan in a cage. Do you think I'm happy about this? Do you think I sleep with a key under my pillow? Casper can leave any moment he wants. He just chooses not to. I feel like it's not us who are holding him prisoner. It's the other way around. Why don't you just open that cage right now and solve all your moral dilemmas with that? You can try if you feel real bold. I try to understand. If I'm the one who unlocks the cage, I will be disrespectful towards the enemy. We try to arrange an escape for him to give a hint. It's no use. He just keeps sitting there like a grown into those bars. I don't know how to spell it out to him that he's overstayed his welcome. I'll talk to him. Step Chieftain. Same.
This is it. No more games.
And
No one needs us.
And if he makes his pawn into, say, a knight, he would check me at once, but he won't make it into a knight. He'll want a queen. And that's how he will lose. Time to come out. Your battles are all gone feral without you. Yeah. Oh, it's you at the wrong time as always. At the wrong time indeed. I should have come a lot earlier and make you see sense. Little areas, you kids will begin slitting each other's throats. Have you seen the thistle grow? Will you kindly leave this cage, and then we'll discuss whatever you want, I promise. Thistle, chest, even bulbile. I'm gonna pick the third one. Why did you try to pick it? Did it wrong you somehow? I was making a bouquet. It was back in my student years. I need to bring some silly herbarium for the credit. Thistle rarely grows alone. It winds around trees looking for support. We tend to think thistle is prickly, but that's not true. It's only prickly when it's ready to die. Uncle used to say I should be like thistle, only here, in this cage, I understood what he meant. Really, you're missing thistle and ivy. I can say you don't know the first thing about botany. What do you think thistle always grows near fences and high walls? Actually, thistle... don't do that. What on is Burak's field expertise? I don't know every step stock by sight. I can't even remember my patients sometimes. It just grows whatever it wants. On one hand, that's freedom. On the other, it's the only sprout what it sees are falling into the earth. And then, is that freedom if you can't choose where to break out of the ground? If you have to always depend on no support? I see what you mean. You might think I'm raving, that my brain has fried after a whole week in this cage. You can see you're I can see you're solving me, trying to get into my head. Try to see the world through my eyes. What are you seeing? A teenager who's feeling lost. You want to leave the cage, but why? See an adult who's feeling lost. No, I need to be done with this matter. I genuinely I'm so fed up with these kids. Why would you stay in it? A week ago I understood you. You stepped in for that boy, Grunky. Exchange yourself for someone who has a faithful for you. Help someone who was weaker, like a true leader does. So why don't you want to help everyone else now? All those who have it hard without you. When in captivity, understood some of my uncle's doctrine. That's something that can be explained, and the words will always be empty. I could never imagine at the time where this path would lead me. I expect what comes next is talk to the wisdom that's been open to you. Some kid of transcendence, even immortality, perhaps. I find these matters captivating myself, but can't. Having that single shred of responsibility left in those you could save. Please stop breaking my heart. Do you think it's easy to refuse saving those you could save? The children are this close to real violence, to murder. Your dog heads have flown entirely off the handle without you because of you. You've left them, they stayed. Lost their way, built up their anger, but I'm certain you can still make them see sense if you return. If they're truly mine, they'll stop on their own. If I was able to teach them anything in my time with them. Listen to yourself. These words of yours, who are they about? Me and the dogheads, or are they about someone else? Someone who's chosen to leave and left those who believe in him behind. You have almost understood it. Just a couple of moves before the end game. This is because yours give me the creeps, but think of it just one more time, I beg of you. What is more important, a glint of truth or living people? Perhaps a hermit might go endlessly far in this understanding. It's possible. There's another way, that of the ruler. He might know fewer truths, but he brings those truths to the people. What would you choose? Truth or people? Knowledge or power? The secrets of existence or saving others? This is a difficult choice, the most difficult choice of all. Perhaps I haven't spent enough time in my own cage yet. When I try to answer honestly, I feel split in half, or talking about me anyway. What will you choose? I'll remain in my cage and I'll keep growing in myself to think that my uncle believed to be a spark of immortality. The people. At the end of the day, it's the people after all. You reminded me of who I am. Look, I let him out of the cage. I need him out of the cage. I will come out of this cage and I will rule, or it will all come tumbling down without me. Yeah, but there's the whole thing about his uncle's vision. Then again, Count Dooku clinged to his uncle's vision and they ended up killing him. So maybe we could be flexible now that the uncle's gone, so let's get him out of the cage. I'm not going to lie, I'm happy about that. The one can reign in the dark is better than you. Let's see you, Tom. Please get your forces into some sort of order as soon as possible. Oh, that's done. I convince Khan to return to the polyhedron. People who trust him are waiting there. Yeah, hell yes. Now, as a celebration, I will kill a man now. You have nothing! You only have tobacco! What kind of merchant are you? No! Okay, but I can't sit in the cage for days now, but I already talked to him. Why is it highlighting it? Stop! You motherfucker. That's it! Come on! What is this gun for?
Вот сюда. Доктор, прости.
Do you need to talk to? Okay, yeah.
How do I get my leg mended?
Walking free is less live and breathe. Feels strange to see your face while the cage walk across it.
We can hold our own. Let them try.
Tartankowski convinced me to come out. I might have been a mistake, but thistle leans on tree trunks as it grows. Perhaps I'm not a thistle. Perhaps I'm the three. The three? No, tree. And my people are the thistle, and I should be their support. What thistle? I shouldn't be surprised, really. You began to mumble something in a foreign voice back in the cage already, rambling like a gaffer, like your voice has grown an echo of its own. You're a weird one, but I might actually miss your weirdness. Yeah, please sort this out. Are we done? We are done. We are done with the kids. I don't want to see your stupid tiny face again, you...
Вот не ждали. Мало мы вас вешали. Не плачь, не плачь. Подите. Мало мы вас вешали, убивай. Не стреляй! Разговор только
Okay,
не
let's...
убивай.
Now we're gonna end the day and start it over so we can sort out matters from other things. Ugh.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Shut up. Start the day over. I might get some water. Behold. Hi Jibber, how are you? Okay, oh my god, okay, fine, calm down. Calm down, calm down. It's okay, it's okay, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, you can stay there. You're fine there. No, 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 you're fine there, you're fine there. Yeah? Don't, no. You good? You fine? Yeah? What do you see? What do you see? Nothing? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Are you comfy? Yeah? What else? I see. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that? Very interesting. Thank you, Jer. It's literally a baby. Literally a baby. Here, this is a grown-ass man, but a baby. I wish I spoke Spanish so I could understand him. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. I see. And then? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. What do you have to say about the allegations? What about the families? No comment? Okay. What about the bodies? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that your alibi? I think that's a yes. Okay, okay, okay. You wanna go? You wanna... Are you stretching? Speaking without a lawyer. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's fucking stretching. Alright. He is. I mean, you see how huge he is, right? You see how big of a cat he is. Mm-hmm. Okay, go. Go. You're down. You're down. Okay, go. Okay. Are you hungry? Go. Go eat something. Ah, viewers, Loon killed that person. He has the face of a tiny kid that he does. Thank you, Loon. Alright. Hardly anything serious today. The whole time is going mad. This is the least of my oddities. My desk is destroyed. We gotta redo that. The vaccine is fine. Replaced with Excel. The kids are fine. I mean, I need to go back in time 2 days to stop something like that. I guess I need a sample from somewhere to bring to this specific event, because it says we're going to the virtual discovery. A patient who lived long enough without treatment would help greatly. We haven't found that because this immediately locks us into an outcome which is like, oh well, we gotta keep looking. So maybe once I look into it on a different day. Okay, infected house. Redo those two. Grab our shit. No, grab our shit. Buyable, sellable. Would they even take this ball? Nothing but trouble from it. Secretary Inquisitor's interrogation, time to bail him out. I can restore his decrease alone. Yeah. So this is when we find out our secretary is working with the Inquisitor now and tells us like, you're stupid, you're bad, you stink, you suck at your job. And they're like, I quit. Ah! Sorry. Why moment jump scare? I looked away right as she... Okay, it's more from home echo the town. Yeah, let's fix that.
I don't want to hear this.
Okay, we're good. Alright, now we talk to this guy. You stink. You suck. You bad. I hate you. Bull. 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 I'm mistaken a person, a source and power. Now hiring source inquisitor, and I'll have to resort to this decrease myself with help from the direct executors. Stenographers who fill out the greases in the town hall surely have the draft materials. Yeah. Sort that out.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
He's trying to mug us so hard, but he's too boiled potato. Boiled potato. I never heard that term. We're not going to. Hi, Jibber. Welcome back. Oh, now you want attention. Hi, Jibber. Welcome back. Alright, Jibber, we need to go through the plague area. You gotta be careful here.
Shatnaka taken. The golem of steppe legends. Myth. Fiction.
See what he's trying. This is not just human when mixed with components. A compound has little value for the healthy, yet it may greatly ease the passing of those terminally ill. That is actually cool. Let's try this one. Uh-oh. Well, that's I think he's gonna explode. Stabilize the patient. I gave him mania when I needed to give sedatives. Uh-oh. So to ease the patient's pain, but then they add to their suffering. Oops. Well, that didn't give me anything. Oh, crash, Shavnak, I'm so sorry. I needed morphine or something. Oh yeah, the humble merchant crow writes to you with gratitude and bows. I ask your assistant to let me read about my disease, and now a thought torments me. If I got infected from moldy grass during step overnight stay, then my goods aren't truly infected, they were lying on the same grass. But this isn't the Sampis, it's an ailment that slows down the Sampis, and I sold them so cheaply. I hope that guy dies. I needed to save him so I can make like a proper vaccine. Like that. Oh god, oh no! I'm sorry, Shavnak! Let me. Hi, cat. Hey, Shiver, you have something to say? It looks like you have something to say. Very good. Okay. I'm for typesetters. Where are they stationed? In the room right behind me, but I must warn you, very much less like being distracted for good reason. What's your business? A bull ate all my decrees. Oh my god, all these responses are good. Don't look at me like that. It could happen to anyone. He's usually a good boy. He doesn't need paperwork, but today he just, you know. Oh, I think that it could happen to anyone. It's just too good. No, Chaver, no. Nothing here makes me sad. Capitalina, what are you doing? Why are you using these old forms? I fill the forms the emergency command gives me. I mean the old forms such as giveth and taketh. Why do you use them? This is my calligraphic cursive. You're always in a rush, but I put the time to make the handwritten documents both pretty and important looking. What? Shut up, phone. Documents with a capital D. The emergency command ran into certain issues. Dark Knight cutscene, not to get mad. If you don't mind, if you like my pretty cursive, I won't waste time on it. At least I'll try. I'll usually go review those gifts and take to see all the grease get eaten by a bull. Fiasco. Come again? Surely you must have a list of all the creeds, a journal of sorts. We keep a bull of the Stillwater. His name is Bakio. At night he all the decrees. That is quite something. With all the respect though, that we are doing an important job here. We must have now time for pranks, or whatever it is that you have in mind. We're gonna get a complete list of decrees. We don't keep one. We do one job, making printed and handwritten copies. No need to panic, Doctor. While we do not keep a list, I have leftover pages. They are blank, but they kind of give you the idea. Let me get them for you. Sure. I will never recall all the information to fill them. That is terrible. The decree is much more than a blank page. It's a bureaucratic machinery with sums and totals and numbers. Who, what, where, and how much. There's a way we can restore all of it. You're not helping, Capitolina. I recommend you talk to the workers and messengers, Doctor. Together we can fix it what's been broken. How can the workers and messengers help? The workers fulfill your decrees. The messengers run around telling everyone what their job is. The messengers are all young lads. A fresh mind is like a sponge. It absorbs everything. I, on the other hand, I'm not a girl anymore. Sometimes I have trouble remembering what day of the week it is. They boys must be in the hindquarters. With no new decree since morning, they ran away to play. Look for the workers in the Skinners. They are unloading something. With a long face, you'd have to look for them, but mark my words. We should think together or one mind fails. I hate team brainstorming. Someone high order the staff shall couriers loaded idle. A child's mind is easy to grasp what wasn't meant for it. Workers who probably executed the decrees, messengers and Skinners, you might remember how many resources they hold. Or fill it yourself. Those are close stops, we can go there.
This is staged. A farce. A mysterious.
No.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
My god, thank you for the streak. No, I love that feature. It does so much. It's not a jab against you, it's a jab that pointless Twitch features. What year is it? I don't know. 45 stream streak, nice. Need to heal. Alright, let's sort the decrees so I can set up the decree of the 8th vaccine. Mirror.
This is it.
Somewhere here. Young couriers are somewhere here. There they are.
It was quiet.
The beanpole's here. Did you just call me a beanpole? Please don't hurt me, mister. I didn't do it. It's all their fault. Just tell me which one of you does the decree delivery from the town hall. All of us do. Me too. Even though I messed up one time, I fixed a word just for laughs, and the typesetter's boxed my ears for it. Haven't touched the card since. What word did you fix? I said it said deploy a patrol, and I said destroy a patrol. That's funny. That is funny. Did the patrol get destroyed or not? I wish, but nah, they just boxed my ears and gave me a smack upside the head for my trouble. No one actually listens to the decrees anyway. You mean I can actually read? My older brother taught me. He said you have to train your mind and read everything you want to get out of this town. That's the only way of the real life without holes in your shoes. You read all the decree cards. Every single one. Please write out the instructions as you remember them. We can't even joke about destroying a patrol as long as it's not every decree. You trust me with such an important task? Me personally? Does that mean my brother was right? Reading really can help you make it in real life? Yes! We'll pay you a bonus once everything is sorted out, yeah. Just that I know how to destroy a patrol. I mean deliver orders and instructions, but I'm not good with numbers. They're boring. You should go to the workers with all the loaders count their crates as they load. They're the skinners now. We know that for sure. Well, that got sorted out quickly. It's the first time that kids don't give me trouble in this town. You notice a pattern here with the kids, right? You notice how they fucking piss me off.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Right now we get we got the titles of each decree, so now we got the numbers. We gotta add the numbers, and that way we restore the papers. Chairs, why chairs of all things? Should we set them in the rows in the audience to watch? What? Another Immortals mystery play? What do you think, Jacek? Can't think right now. I'm gonna do the chairs. I think you fulfill emergency commands decrees. That's right, it's us. We do whatever they say in the morning. We're breaking our backs carrying provision crates and fuel. None do decrees a day though. Then all of a sudden we're told to unload these rocking chairs. We don't know what to do with them now. It's the first time something like this happened. I don't remember any decrees that had to do with rocking chairs. That's because there were no such decrees. All the income and outgo numbers. I remember them in the last digit. I haven't seen no rocking chairs nowhere. Might be some kind of joke to keep us busy while we're waiting for real decrees. You remember all of the decrees to the last digit. This is Jacek you're talking to. He's a genius. Remembers everything. Has to go, hey. Tell us how many buttons are on the governor's sabre of code. Depends. If you count the 4 buttons on the half bell on the back, then it's 14. If you only count the ones on the front, it's 10. I'm just gonna jump it. All my decrees were nearly got eaten by a bull. What do you mean? Is this a figure of speech? No, quite literally. They got eaten by a bull. He lives in the still water. Bacchio, his name. Now I need to restore him with a whole archive from scratch. If we're talking income and outgo, I can help. I remember every digit, but I cannot restore the wording, the instructions. Remember sums and totals, not sentences. Yeah, that's good. I already have the instructions. I need to fill the numbers. Here are pages. We did it! Full deck. Nice, 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 nice. Time to restore the command table and get back you out of the office. We can stop by the infected house. This is right there. Is this it? get out of here. Shoving out legs here. Oh god. So now exit from the house, speak quickly. Behind you, the door, there's a way out. Leave before she recognizes you, gets angry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm trapped here. The door is barred shut. Is there another exit? One way out, one door. Upstairs, window, can climb through. Oh, fuck. It was a bad idea to come here. The door's locked, it's over. Do you know what the key is? I don't want to burn, I don't want to. Do you have a gun? I do. Kill me, a gun kills quickly while firing. Shem like a deer, no, piece by piece. I suffer long, killing of my own. Hold yourself together, think how to open the door. You must know your mind's just clouded. Breathe slowly. I tell you where to look for the key, but only if you will kill me. Suffer long too much. Everyone here died. I'm the only one left. I don't know how long. Many days, already many. First, we need to get out of here. The key with Ignat. Ignat always carried the key with him. And where's Ignat? He died 2 moons ago. He was only his bird guard here. He used the key to lock the floor. Why hide protective gear on an infected house? Ignat was afraid, waited, thought the guard would save him. Stashed supplies, a gas mask and a crowbar. Should be hidden somewhere. I don't know where. We found his body in the kitchen by the meat grinder. He smashed it before he died. Raving, we tried to fix it. Oh, sir, you promised. Kill me. Please show mercy. Shooting a man in the head. I want to die on my own terms. Not the fire myself. I don't have. I don't. I don't think he died peacefully. Yeah, no, we need to redo this one. And I need morphine. Meat grinder key. Ah! No. No. With brown spots. Now. Yes. Merciful heavens, take it off, take that head off quick, it's full of plague, you know? What are you doing here? Working, you know, what else? I'm with the patrolman, didn't you recognize me? You got yourself into the right mess, don't deny that. Good thing we stopped the fire before it caught, else would have gone whoosh if that be that. Why the hell didn't you open the door? You know, we call the orderlies, waiting for them now. Folks say such horrors about this house, you see, that death itself lives in it. So we got, you know, spooked. Thought let the orderlies go in first, that's what they're for, in it. And the ruffians that torched the place didn't catch them, scattered the bastards. Could I, you know, say something? Go ahead. Was there anyone else in the house? Because someone was screaming in there like a beast, he was. There was, I from euthanasia. You said what now? Beg your pardon? What does this mean? Assisted death. Tell the orderlies the body is to be taken to the hospital at once, understood? You did him in. I ease his suffering. He asked me to. Motives. I escaped by miracle. Why did an angel try to kill me? Try to get through the. Okay, maybe I should not. Maybe this looks more like a waste of time, so maybe I should ignore that one. Maybe we should redo it and ignore this activity in particular.
I'm afraid of undressing. What if I should spot something on my skin?
They just tried to put out the fire with your face. I was thrown into an infected house and they tried to burn me alive. Your lure graces me invited right into a trap. Now let's go with this one. Lure, you say? How picturesque, a real spectacle, I'm sure. A pity I missed it. You seem surprised to see me alive on Sunday before you. Surprised you're saying too little. Several days now and you've been dancing around your own grave and still won't topple in. At times I'm tempted to give you a little shove. So you admit you attempted murder just like that? Of course not, I confess to nothing. Why would I kill you? Plenty of others will gladly take that task upon themselves. Who sent me the letter then? What exactly does it say, the letter of mine? Let me see. Keep your letter for trial. The trial, ha! Try to frighten me. I grow used to fear. The children torment me day after day with their games. They're the ones who surely sent the letter in my name. That's her band of mischief. The children lure me into the house and burn me alive, and you expect me to believe that? Without all the cat and mouse nonsense, could I have lured you into a house and set it on fire? Yes, and why not? It sounds amusing, and you do irritate me. But you irritate me not only me, but the whole town despises you. You just listen to what they say on the streets. Why did someone write to me in your name? Not people understand who understand what I'm doing and why. People who value my efforts. Even more foolish up close. You strangle them with your decrees, forbid everything left and right, they value and love you. Do they? Well, would anyone like you, pray tell? One more letter or any suspicious action from you and you'll be held in custody. I hate her. I don't like her. Caught off guard. I was caught off guard and nearly died. Everything came too dangerous. I must calm the town. I think I should just straight up avoid this encounter. I think this is the one that the judge said best course of action is to do nothing about it. So we'll do that. Hi, Super. Let's go here. Let's go check on Little. I'm gonna cheat.
Someone's pulling at my strings.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Wait, did I? Am I in the wrong district? I am. Oops. Hey, little.
Olgimsky is a decent man. I mean, the
Sounds-
younger, of course.
Sounds like you wanna miss. What are you talking about? The sampling under the microscope can do the most extraordinary things. You must see yourself. But while the sample is still fresh, if from the porthole is boarded up house, the corpse you sent us. What extraordinary luck. Okay, so maybe it's not a bad thing to go there. Oh, look. Look for the red bacteria. Red bacteria. Red bacteria. Ah, there. Got it. Nice. Organ is affected. A pathogen has been found. Cool.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. After death comes pain and woe.
You saw it, didn't you? Quite a spectacle, wasn't it? I can barely believe my eyes. The plague forced its way straight into the secondary pathogen. At first I thought my eyes were playing tricks, but no, it truly burrows into other illnesses, as though it meets the settled score first, and only then turn to healthy cells. So that's why our long-lasting patients survive so long. The sampling isn't trying to kill them right away. It goes after the other sicknesses first. That is fucking funny. So sampling is efficient an intracellular parasite capable of attacking other pathogens. Distracted by the other disease, once defeated to be the strongest of them all, can stand any competition. Destructive power turned absolute fascinates me as well. Remarkable phenomenon. I must look a fool to you, mustn't I? Rejoicing over this is as if it were a grand discovery, and what good is it really? We have a clear explanation for the intercurrent patient's condition. You know better, being the scholar, what do I know? It's probably good to check all our patients here, see whether it's the same with them or not, right? Just to make certain, just say the word and I'll start right away. An insane notion, imagine a sick man contracts a sand plague. Should he, let us put aside how, survive it, he will be cured of every illness he carried by the plague itself. So a sand plague could be a cure for any ailment. It makes sense if it burns out the other illnesses first. If only could, can we stand such a trial, which is unlikely. Can't even wrap my head around it. On the other hand, have you heard the whispers in the street? People saying that the plague isn't punishment at all, but cleansing. That one must pass through the crucible and be reborn. I always thought it nonsense, but coming from you. Not trying to convince you. That's grain of truth. Something that balance foreign diseases in the organism, it would be Panacea itself if it didn't then kill the carrier. Okay, we sort all of this out. Now we have one more event, which is the weird noises from the polyhedron. And then we should be done with this day. Let's go home. Also need bullets. Maybe I'll buy them from a kid. They sell bullets. Kids sell bullets in this town. Hi, excuse me. Bye. Once we fix all the decrees, we should be able to restore the fucking we should be able to move on to the next day once when we set up the decree. Day 8. Stay out of this, Pokyo. We need more supplies, I think. Medical requisition. Protocol 8 needs orderlies and oh no, yeah, needs orderlies and there's unrest. Ah, we need to lower the unrest. Folk remedies. That reduces unrest. And do we have Protocol 8? No, not yet. Agent stopping the clocks. Protocol. We still can't. I think we need to. Let me start the day over. Let's start the day over. That will not cost us anything, but let's redo it. Because I think if we undo the plague house and that one burns normally, I want to see. Hold on. Oh, it's linked to. Yeah. No. Cannot reset the quest. Shit. Don't reset that. Don't reset this. So we can't get on my way. Not now, book you. Patrolman, patrolman. 50 patrolmen. So what if can I just set up? I cannot. Because I need orderlies. And I'm down to, oh, fuck. How do I get more orderlies? Training, oh, wait, that. This one. Protocol 8. We're good. And now we need something to reduce the unrest. $25, $50, $30, but pest control because the rat prophet doesn't want us to do that. Let's do stopping time. And that should keep us safe. Maybe? No. Doesn't look like it. Curfew. Not curfew. Musical interlude. Will that make you happy? No. I mean, am I gonna be in the same situation as yesterday? Yep. 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 I need something to lower this bar. If I do pest control, riots broke out. Town die. Riots broke out. Pest control will stop. Pest control will give us one. Oh, protection to check. Never mind. Now we're so back. We are so back. We are so back. Anyway, let's continue. Oh god, what? How much longer? Why are you standing here? Why isn't the line moving? What's the line for? I saw in the pamphlet that they're recruiting orderlies in the hospital. Oh yeah. It's moving so slow, it's like they're not recruiting at all. Can someone ask what's taking so long? Will they feed us? I heard orderlies get extra rations. Well, I need to, you know, do an errand. Goodbye. Let's buy morphine. Let's buy morphine. Need to buy morphine. And a bullet. And one of these.
I have a stunt double prepared for you.
And cross. Oh, almost fell. Beneficiaries. Polyhero was directed by the Kane's order. Who is not George? He can help me unravel the mystery. Assault. Okay. Stuff to make me sad. I need to listen to music that makes me sad. Is it working? Kinda working. Will it get there before my heart stops? Maybe. I don't think it's working. I need to find more stuff to make me sad. I see something there over there. I see something over there that can make me sad. It's another fucking music player. Is that a plushie?
I could use some quiet.
That helps.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
That's good. I'm not gonna ask. We need to talk to the Canes. Alright, you fucking utopian. Oh. Okay, but Georgie. Oh, wait, Georgie. Is he here? No. Am I in the right building? No.
I'd rather not hear this.
Let's go to consult with the architects. They're on a plague district, but you know. Alright. Oh, Christ. Am I in the right area? I am. Just follow this. Shiver, what are your thoughts on the plague? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. Very insightful. What are you having? The usual? Where's the owner? The boss is busy today. I'm working in this place. I won't be in today. Maybe not tomorrow either, or the day after. Hard to say. Where can I find him? He's into a personal matter. That's much I can tell you. I need to talk to him. It's important. I know you don't. You're that doctor from the capital, the one who set up the hospital for us, who sent a colleague up there a couple of days ago. I was doing grouse, contracted the plague when sorting through a shipment of step hers for you. The holder should have told you. Be careful with the ingredients you get. How is she? She's not sore. I wouldn't count the grouse. She's feeling better, but Inkley isn't her only ailment. Grouse has been assigned to treatment that she's holding out for now. Hopefully she'll last until I can find a cure for the sand pest. We feared we'd never see her again, but Andre scolded us for not believing in you. He said the two of you were pals back in the capital. Yeah. You can tell me what he is, right? He's off to rescue his brother. The Inquisitor put Peter's statement under house arrest and he might be headed up for the news. Andre won't allow it. What his plans are exactly, I couldn't say. Andre's a daredevil. He makes things up on the fly. Just an exit to town, right? The district, not the town. Here. Don't make me sad.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Stop right there. How's this affected? I wouldn't advise you to stay close to it. I just need space. Tell me urgently. Is he here? He's kept in custody in his own apartment. No visitations allowed. Do you know who I am? We do, and we have a special order that Daniel and custody will not be allowed to visit Peter's statement. Guilty of the impossible. At the trial, Peter is under the house arrest and the usuals aren't happy about visitors. Unless you have a way to get into the attic, or should I go to Garminsky and ask? No, he will never fucking get it. Let us in.
As if things are animated.
There should be a way in. So you didn't get it, pal. You keep poking around here. I'll shoot you where you stand. I'll get away with it. All right. Get lost, will you? Guess I gotta ask Karminski. Let's take another stroll. Alright, Kaminsky. You just let me in. I need to sort something out.
Not incurious.
No, my answer is no. I haven't had anything yet. I know already, you're worried about the body heater this morning. It's big on emitting sound, I can hear it too. I plan to react in any way. I just like to Peter about it. But it's me, you've come to this appears to be a sort of contradiction, do you think? Your people have Gordon off his house and refuse to let me in. So what's surprising you? Peter Simon has been designated as an accused person, which means he must be kept under constant surveillance. I'm planning on questioning him, but not today. I'd like to talk to him. What's this about? The Inquisitor's role at yesterday's court was to your liking, so you like to continue, don't you? To questioning him yourself? Peter's ill. Really? My reports don't mention ACs. I mean, your snitches are bad at their job. The man who writes your reports, is he a doctor? No, of course not. So what's wrong with Peter Saint himself? What do you know of him that you not mentioned in my reports? He will suffer liver failure and then he'll die poisoned by his own bile. In the middle of the epidemic, I have nothing to surprise you. Peter's ill with no, not Sampes. The report did say his alcohol addiction has ruined his health, but I didn't think that it was that tragic. Peter's case is more of a farce than a tragedy. I didn't expect your opinion of Peter's Pan to be that low. Aren't you exaggerating, Bachelor? It seems that you're painting an unnecessarily gloomy picture to get your way. You want to get to Peter, so you've invented a random disease for him? You're bluffing, are you not? There's only one way to be sure. Peter might very well die before you have a chance to question him. Are you ready for that? I would certainly not do to lose him early. The risk of an accused death versus the risk of collusion. Beat your way. I'll write a permission to examine. Thank you. Okay. And I need to make I need to listen to a song that makes me sad. I can't turn that one on. God damn it.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Can I do it again?
You're too high strung.
Alright, let's go again. Okay.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
I come to the medical examination. Peter stated and here's the official directive. Well, you need examine. He's healthy. Looks better than today than he did yesterday. Are you a doctor? I can tell a healthy man from a sick one anyway. Are you certain? Are you sure? Are you certain? What about yourself? Do you think you're healthy? Me? Of course I am. Wouldn't be much of use my line of duty otherwise. Your hand's trembling. You have tremor, and I'll bet you suffer from neck pain. You didn't lie about being a doctor. How did you know about the pain? Did someone rat me out? I come to examine Peter's statement, not you. Alright, but I'm coming with you. I'll keep a watch while you're doing your examination. You just get in my way. That's a procedure, the protocol. A person must not be left alone with unauthorized personnel in his house arrest to eliminate the possibility of collusion. Alright. It's gonna complicate things, but...
Bad Dwyrene makes your head feel like lead.
Yes.
Good.
Here's someone I really wasn't expecting. You come empty-handed? Come on, Dankovsky. What kind of guest shows up without a gift? You could have brought a bottle. Something's wrong. Grease for a creaky conscience. You're keeping me like a dog in a chain in here. Just water the meat suck. I'll tell the Inquisitor you're not being fed properly. So you work with the Inquisitor now? Dances doing yesterday, and here you are again today, and they don't let anyone in without the Inquisitor's approval. To examine you. What to do my neck size to you? It will fit in the news, don't you fret, or are you going to measure my height so the coffin fits me better? Are you bonkers? Undressing before the copper bastard? No way. I regard to be present at every contact of the accused with third parties as a procedure. You should be grateful that they even let the doctor see you. You've come yesterday, right? With Karminski. Seen the polyhedron already? That's where I spit on your procedure from. I'm not undressing before a copper. Everyone's bowing to them, everyone's licking their boots. You two, to hell with you, do your thing. How actually is he? More muscle than I expected. He's not gone without his coat. These scars are visible even without the examination. Wait. There's not an inch of him unbruised. Inquisition will answer for this, but the bruises are nearly yellow, weeks old. The cuts were made this year. How is that possible? Is this a changeling? Because the name is in bracket, like in air quotes. Is this a changeling? I think interest on his sense, but how is this possible? A week ago he bled all over half the town from his cuts. Uh-oh. Oh no. There's only one explanation. As a physician I can state this is not Peter, and the Inquisition seems to guess. I must signal him without the overseer noticing. Mirror? No, not a mirror.
Don't teach me to dance, pal. Been a clown all my life.
Are you blushing? Have you never seen a body as divine as this one? Are you done here? I think he has pneumothorax again. I'm not gonna tattle. Well, his lung has collapsed in the side heavy reading. Can you hear? That happens when I'm stressed. One wrong move, my lung collapses. I can feel. Don't you dare kick the bucket on my watch. The superiors will have my head for this. Do you have morphine or Strixin at least? What do you mean, what for? The man has pneumothorax. He'll stop breathing in 5 minutes if I don't give him the medicine. I don't feel well at all. How's bloody bells? What do I know? Run to a hospital fast. Ask for medicine there. Can't do it. I can't leave you alone. If you don't run, he'll die in our arms. He's on the brink already. Don't you let him, you know, alright? God forbid he passes us. I'll take my head out right off. I'll go run the morphine or whatever you need. Are changeless are a friend of ours? Yes. Well, sort of. But I think if this is not the changeling taking the form of this guy, it's his twin brother pretending to be him. Which could be the easier alternative. So now we're just like playing pretend so he can fuck off and we can talk to him. Okay, it is a changeling. I was right about that. Peter's in here. Andre passed himself off as his twin. Okay.
What is a living heart?
Okay, it is Andre. Okay, it is Andre.
Why is everyone talking about it?
What a showman you are. What kind of word is that? I don't know what's funnier. You inventing that on the spot or the Dunderhead actually believing in our little vaudeville? Somehow he got all shifty-eyed? I sigh for sore eyes. Was afraid you wouldn't catch up with my plan on the fly. He'll soon be back. The polyhedron is what brings me here. Something strange has been happening since morning. Funny how you keep putting polyhedron and strange in the same sentence and nothing dawns on you, my dearest friend. Making strange events happening is what the polyhedron was created for. So it's sinking, tilting, and making noises. Imagine that! Never had I thought it was the Andre Steadman who's lost for words. I'm never lost for words, but unlike you, Dan Copsey, I think before I speak. Tell me what's going on. This is Peter to tell. He made the blueprints. He'll know the exact value which tower becomes unstable. All I can do is guess, or else use my hands to get the feel for it. But not before I walk out of here. It was Peter I came to visit using a made-up excuse to get that meeting out of Karminski. I told him to lie low, hold up somewhere from prying eyes, a place people don't frequent. The cemetery? Or could you be more specific? I had my belongings and kicked him out of the great wide open so that even I would have no idea where he went. That was particularly important in case I was going to be questioned. That said, he was never any good at hide and seek. He's been visiting Grace a lot lately. You can ask her. Okay, cemetery. Alright. It's as if I'm cursed with having to look for Peter. No idea what I've done to deserve it. Where you find him, make sure he doesn't try any antics. My plan can only work if Peter keeps quiet as a Jorboa. And I know he's like... I know what he's like. Wouldn't want him showing up at the cathedral because he got his head. That must help me. Make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, sure. Why did you swap places with him in the first place? I love Peter, but he's weak. We both know he will crack under interrogation, so why the Inquisitor chose him to begin with. I can't let anyone invade my brother's brain. What do you mean, if? You want me right in the heart? Dankoski, not if. When? I'll do everything to make him realize who he's interrogating. I want to see his face, because by the time he realizes, his body will be featuring a couple of extra holes, and the floor will have to be wiped with salamoniac afterwards. How do you get the idea like that to murder Inquisitor? Don't you know who he is? Don't you see why he put Peter in a chain? Why, Dankovsky? He's a collector, the vilest kind of human being. Worse than a thief, a woodlouse wearing a human face. Yeah. I wouldn't mind is that. He's the greatest enemy of every auteur, of anyone who creates something new and impossible. I know the type. He collects impossible objects, appropriates them, and the only reason he's here is that he wants to appropriate the polyhedron. As a woodlouse, do ask him. Anything can be appropriated, including an impossible object. Inquisitors have the ways, and I know a way to stop them. Stop him. A ship slashed across his throat, and that's that. Polyhedron's acting strange today. That's why I've been looking for Peter. Funny how you keep putting Polyhedron in strange. Okay, you already... Oh wait, we're looping back. He's still alive? Thank God, never ran so fast in my life. Scared me good, you did. I see him is better, not dying anymore. You revive him without the meds. Do your thing and be done with him. So I know an assassination of them is being prepared against the Inquisitor. Do I have a reason to warn him? No! Don't tell him shit! Alright, next stop is downtown. We're gonna go here, but first I'm gonna go grab my food. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna eat something super quick and then we can continue. I'm gonna leave it paused so the day doesn't progress and I have a chance to do everything. Is Val's a friend of ours? No. I'm a foe. Okay, we're back. Okay, Grace. What the fuck are you doing here?
A forget-me-nots, a tiny yellow flower, isn't it?
So a lot of anger I hear. It balls with her. That burst your silence yesterday was like a shot in the face for Clara. I can hear her ask, why didn't you say anything?
They say the first blow is half the battle.
No, of course, I know. If only I could talk to her to explain it. Tankowski, what didn't expect you to be here? What are you doing here? This is a cemetery sometimes. It's the only place where you can see the real scale of a catastrophe. Such exercise is useful to people like me. Seeing with my own eyes what mistakes and hesitations can lead to. So many dead, it's hard to wrap my hand around them. Yeah. During the epidemic, getting rid of the dead bodies is a dilemma. The cemetery just can't hold them all. We have to burn some of them, even though it antagonizes the population and can lead to uprisings. I'm trying to keep balance between hygiene and morals. It turns out that we have it hard as it is. We're gonna take it from them one thing. This does not concern you. Thank you, Grace. I'll come. Okay, cool. Bye. The second day he comes here suffering. He's trying to speak his mind, but he cannot. Again, he cannot this time. You interrupted us, and then I want to talk with you here. What is it then? So what happened between the running with customer? Clara, their adopted daughter, has broken off from the family. Now without Clara, they are orphaned again. Katerina is tormented and miserable. Alexander blames himself for everything. But you haven't come to talk about them. I know why you've come, I can hear it. Peter. He came here not long ago. The brother played the brother. A poor anguished soul so dark inside him. A ravine full of doubt. He's gone to the step, to the stone. And you need to lay Yavanashmi? Yes. Amil's Koyador Niku. He's taken me to his heart's kindness, taking my mother too. I should have Huraka from him. Emship, now I'm Huraka from this step. Has he died? Grab him by the throat, drag him into the earth. She's now in his I'm in his Jesus Christ. That's what they said. I haven't seen him with my own eyes. I'd be sick too. He was an Uran Darkan, made beautiful things, then he ruined his hand. His fingers don't obey like they used to. That's when he became a herdsman. He's been a herdsman for fewer winters than I've been alive. Yeah, I'm a doctor, I can help. Agi, never. Come from the Nisa you have, it's because all of you, all of it. Without your outsiders will live well. And how you think, I don't know, you're the ones who brought Takal, you want to kill us all. Take our land. You believe that? Cool. Good day. Peter. Who's Peter here? Oh yeah, there he is.
He shouldn't strut around like that. When the cat's away, the mice will play.
I should have left the single when I still had a chance. I could still do it. Leave everything behind and make a run for it. Start anew, from scratch. I'm such a pushover, a coward, a worm. What about the polyhedron? The polyhedron, my greatest creation, my most cursed. They say artists are never content with their own creations. That is true. Every act of creation comes with a catch, Sankovsky. Every masterpiece has a flaw, unavoidable. Nothing perfect will ever be great. That is the most perfect thing, important thing I learned while I watched the tower's construction. What is the flaw? I'm fed up with this farce. I'm not Andre, I'm Peter. I know! How is he? He wants to kill Karminski. I'm told him it's madness. Madness, that's right. Andre believes that's the only way to change the world. It's the best fuel for creating something new. I don't want to become a murder of an Inquisitor. I'm not gonna... he can try for all I care. It exists. Nothing worse can happen. The tower's tilting and making sounds. Don't worry about that. The structural rigidity is meticulously calculated. A metal rod stuck deep into the ground prevents it from falling. The polyhedron is floating weightlessness, of course. An illusion, while architecture clings to the soil. It can't exist any other way. I'm not the only one who can see it. Dankowski, even I know a patient sometimes initially gets worse after taking medicine, even if that medicine has correctly prescribed. This is the same. All buildings settle. The materials are formed by the environment. It looks alarming perhaps, but it's normal. But where's that sound coming from? Oh yeah, the voices. The sound. Singing? Perhaps they are sung from other worlds. Though if you want a rational explanation, the tower is huge and elements of the structure might, in theory, pick up radio waves. Does it frighten you? I think it's beautiful. Can you guarantee that it won't fall that crunch down? I can't guarantee anything. I can only answer your questions. You know, I'll be glad if it fell. A glorious finale to my creative path. But alas, I doubt my wish will come true. The tower is sturdy. Cool. Understanding Karami, you know that. He has been telling you to stay away from the cathedral and from Karaminski, or his plan will crumble. And here I was considering the cathedral as a hiding place. I know it well, even if it's not my project. After Farkad's death, I used to spend whole days there. I wanted to grasp his grand plan, to read in the floors and ceilings and understand why we couldn't agree. He's doing his utmost to hide you from Karaminski and you. Where should I go then? Andrei is the result for one of the people like me. They cross the road to avoid. These days the cemetery caretaker is the only one who can stand me. She even talks to me. Heart to heart, as warm as a lullaby. Go to the cemetery, I'm sure she'll agree to hide you. Hide at the cemetery? You like being clever, but luckily you're also right. It's quiet there, no one speaks except my conscience, and if the Inquisitor's people come, I can always climb in the fence and wait them out on the step. Yeah. That's settled. The valley here is incredibly stable due to metal rock things in earth for hundreds of meters. Polyhedron won't fall. I'm sure if I'll tell the Inquisitor that he's gonna get assassin attempt, it's not gonna end well for anybody. Yeah, I'm trying to think it through because if I tell Kerminsky Andrei's dead, for sure, like he's gonna, oh, he tried to kill me? Okay, gallows. But if I let him try, maybe Kerminsky dies, and obviously Andrei's gonna die too. So. Ava? No. I don't think there's anything else. I could prevent blood from being sacrificed, but really, I can wait. I can wait. Close, in which the battle performs his occupational duties. Okay. So, where is it that Vlad sacrificed himself? Should I interfere? Blood the younger generally caused the kin harm. Upset to the punishment, he's unjust. The day before yesterday. So day 6. Which one of these notes has to do with... Schmouder. Yesterday, the day before. Let's actually try that. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's redo that one. Just that one. Just the bull. Weighty reason. Today, Bloody Young Girl gives his sits in a Tyrant Den. Oh, okay.
The town dribbles.
Maybe I shouldn't have on. Maybe I didn't need to undo the ball. No, I need the ball. There he is.
What?
It's a perfect shape, a circle in the center, the small circle of a park from it. Boulevards radiate in all directions, they split life into sectors and life spreads upwards like ripples in water. I had to have a serious conversation with you. Everything should be different, absolutely everything. Garden City could have stood here. Have you heard of such a thing? There's a protest against industrial expansion. The idea is that a city should be designed in such a way that it's pleasant to walk along its boulevards, pleasant to look out its windows, with wide streets and sensible appropriate decor. So there's nothing like when we are. The games don't need a pleasant town, they need a complex town. One that creates daily obstacles for the body and soul, and ordinary people. They especially don't need a pleasant town, they live as they live, build as they build, and they hate it when you try to interfere in this natural excrescence. Light in my eyes not enough to change, it also takes will. People are easy frighting. I was afraid to plow through the town, to break down houses and tear up streets. After all, just a surer way to quarrel with the Canes and frighten people by bringing change. I try to improve like gradually, drop by drop. Or he's beginning Past tense. The Inquisitor's coming, did you know? Yes, I know. I never encountered the Inquisition, but I've always been fascinated by them. They say that they see just decisions as if they're drawn in the air with a T-square ruler. I believe that this judgment will be just. That his judgment will be just, and that all guilty will receive their due. Maybe then this whole disjointed life will finally straighten itself out. Do you feel guilty about something? Who do you imagine yourself to be, Dankovsky? Do you think it's so easy to dig up dirt on my family before tomorrow's trial, or that I'll share it with a cane-free lawyer? Think that tomorrow your family will escape unscathed, and the day after tomorrow, that you personally will face wrath of the kin. Leave me be. You're hoping an inquisitorial trial is just an impeccable cruelty. What if you're acquitted? Stop insulting me with your questions. After all, you are head of epidemic response emergency command. If you really need to grill someone, do it with the patients there. So I don't have any particular fondness for no. I want to apologize. I can run emergency command. You can. I'm not a regular town hall official. That's where I belong. It fits me perfectly. Don't throw it away. That's for the Inquisitor to decide once he arrives. It's possible that both you and I will soon be swaying from the gallows. And as well in tragedy, you're stubborn as a mule. How can I talk you out of it? Go protect people from the plague, not from themselves. Oh god. Decision makes me. Talking is useless. Blood seems to have no reason to live, but if that's so, let's try to learn more about him as a workplace town hall. Okay. Who can help you here? Breathe in, breathe out. Get your act together. I got it. Woo! Can I redo this day? Hang on. I cannot. Because if I knew, had I known this is all I needed to do, then I would not read down one of the notes.
What must be done, no matter how hard it is.
From him.
It's gonna take forever to get up.
Migraine. Ah, yes.
This should help.
This is migraine.
Oh shit. We should go to the theater so we can do the ball task.
quiet in the library. Can't think like that.
All right. Oh good, it's not right.
Will they ever find out about us?
We got that. I'll sort that out quickly.
доктор!
What a thing to imagine.
Paul.
Someone must be punished for this sin.
Okay, we can tell him. Kill the conscience. That's a young man's game, like love. It's all about passion, turmoil. Not being young if you never felt torn. I sometimes miss a time when my conscience gnaw at me. And love finish off whatever was left. Find something important for you to do anything, talk to him. I'll talk to him, but here's the thing, he needs to listen. The young are deaf to the old. That turns the old mute. He probably wants something from me. Yeah, okay. Fuck. No, let me redo that one.
Money is the sinews of war. And love, too.
Okay, now town hall.
What the hell?
Do I have morphine? I do not. It's not the town hall.
Ебать, ебать.
Looking for me for work desk, the younger Blado Gimski. So yeah, you're looking for his desk, not for himself, by the way. I'll say calling it at work is around exaggeration. For a desk to be at work, that you are supposed to work at it. Looks like you're not being looks like you're not a big fan of their family. Quite the contrary, I believe no one has done as much for the town as the Olgimskis, but Blad, it's as if a cuckoo planted him in their family, if you know what I mean. Looks like you have some kind of conflict with him. No conflict at all, to tell the truth. I can't really imagine how anyone would have conflict with Blad. He's quiet, that one, like a pup. He likes his father's bite. His father might. That's what I presume. Vlad is trying to reform the town. I think his heart is looking the right way, but for the heart to be of any use, you're supposed to have the willpower too. And say what you may, but I can't see willpower in him. I'm not even with the help of the magnifier glass, however I try. You're too harsh. He's spelling that better world idea of his everywhere, but just allow me to say that's plain folly of his part. He presumes the king should be granted the same rights as we do. Think of it, the dream. Oh, it was on the same level as the savages. How's that for you? It's quality a bad thing. Perhaps it is a good thing, but it's all this, you know. Populism, easy to say. I want happiness for everyone. Keeping your word is quite another pair of shoes. And I say young Gimskis have trouble with the latter one. I see. What if I find his work this? Easy to spot. He's just like himself, stands out. You'll recognize it at once. Well, you need it. You're not gonna. You can turn his desk upside down for like carrier in charge. So can I loot the? Oh, there's nothing. I got a key. The younger Gimski Glasses drawer is locked. That's right, the worker desks are equipped with locks for storing personal effects and classified documents. So you have a key? I'm afraid not. What would I have anyway? All of us, our personal drawers are locked, but Vlad, for one, is pretty careless about his workplace. I keep finding his skill over the place. Last time, it was in the library. I have to ask, what is it you're expected to find? I'm trying to help him. But I had the key. I got the key. Oh! It unlocked on its own. Belongs to someone important to Vlad the Younger. A delicate thing. Perfume. abundant censorship. Black received levels on official matters, family matters, and also mysterious ones from Maria Kana. Huh. Important detail. A handkerchief smells like the mysterious letter. Is Vlad in love with Maria? I must talk to her. Why not? Out of my way.
Вот не ждали.
Alright. Really good, we're doing quick. Mirror.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Isidore Bura lent me 2 books, a medical textbook and the one with songs. Should I return them to Artemy now?
Maria says that people like you never dream. Is that true?
Okay, all settle. Now we talk to Maria.
Tired of this noise.
Is it making noise now?
Optics, vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
Doctor, we should talk to you about some illness. Perhaps you know how one might be cured of it. Speak of the illness of the past. Get the fuck out of my way. What are you implying? Reconnecting with the past, and the sickness has sunk its teeth into her so deeply that each of us can feel it. You're from her retinue, are you not? One of those who share the king's vision on the city's fate. Maria calls us the signs. We are here and we stand together because we believe in utopia. But in recent days, our determination has been poisoned by Simon's death. Maria is ill with the past, and she affects everyone around her with this illness. Grief is not a disease. That is not a grief. A person in mourning accepts death, bears his weight. However, rejects the very thought. Maria rejects the very thought that Simon could have died. That is why I call it an illness. And this illness has quite specific symptoms. Maria's fixated on what cannot be changed. Maria cannot accept that Simon was an ordinary man and that he died an ordinary death. Okay, Simon truly was a great man. I would never dare diminish his achievements, but he was immortal like all of us. You don't believe that, do you? On the day of Simon's death, I saw with my own eyes people carrying a shrouded body to the cemetery. Why did you decide that it was Simon's body? They carried it through the darkness, flinching at every shadow. They warned no one, summoned no one. The Kings want everyone to believe Simon was a miracle. They shroud him in mystery, but in truth he was merely a frail old man, a victim of his own myth. See, people serving the Kings carry something in the cemetery under the cover of darkness. Simon's kin believed so deeply in his successful nature that they failed to bury him like a human being. They laid him in an unmarked grave, a tragic, monstrous fate. You spoke to this with Maria and she took offense? I love Maria and wish to ease her burden. She is a victim of hoax. Her father and uncle concealed the burial from her, and now she's convinced that Simon's mortal body does not exist. Your word, Andragoski, can neutralize the poison of false hope that would hold Maria. Find the body yourself and present it to her. What do you need me? Exposing Maria to the harsh and heavy truth requires a special person, an authority, someone she will believe, someone she cannot dismiss. Show me the grave. I did not see the grave. Only people carrying the body. That simple-minded girl who looked well assumed they would not let me in. Do you know that her she already lost to Twyran? Had I offered her a bottle, then perhaps she would have allowed me to observe the burial, at least from afar. That's new. Ugh. Top viewers at the die. Hey girl, nice house.
There's still life in me. More life than can be lived.
We go as far as to say that the Ungilskins are your enemies. What a vulgar notion. They are our rivals. Rivals are our lifeblood. Without their stout, capable bellies and hands, there will be no soil in the town for our more delicate creations to take root. What if I tell you that in a few days one of them will die in agonizing death? Capella? Not the younger. Is he in some sort of danger? He has done something wicked, something for which the king intends to settle accounts with him, and I have the distinct impression that he welcomes it. Humiliation and death? He waits 2 hours in Quizlet as though he hopes to be judged and executed, not fears hopes. That is the feeling I got. He's an honest man, far better than his father, but it was not Big Blood who sealed the territory, it was a younger. On the very first day, when there wasn't yet even a whisper of plague, the death of old Borak stirred unrest inside. The king grew anxious and it threatened to spill out into the streets. He told me all this so easily. I trust you very much, and Daniel, you won't take advantage of this, will you? A great crime often resembles a great masterpiece, and most of the time both break their creations. Blood attempted to avert greater evil. At the very least, he had the resolve for a serious deed. Can you help him? How? He's in love with you, don't you know? Indulge him. The marriage between our families will be through Capella and Can. There's no sense of giving Blood false hopes, but I can invite him into our circle, initiate him into the game of the signs I've been considering already. Are you prepared to forgive his crime then? Yeah, why not? Okay, Vlad doesn't die. It's weird I can't break that mirror. Okay, alright, we have another grave to desecrate. It's gonna be fun. You know, it's weird that happened like 3 times right now. I could buy morphine. Should also heal. You don't have morphine. You do have a bullet. I'll take a bullet. That'll do. Oh well, you know, I walk to the graveyard. Ruben says Simon's buried in the cemetery as if he's a human. Unmarked grave. This one with plushies, I don't think it's him. This is Isidore. Yep. Since butterfly, my heart beats faster. Why is this strange feeling? Is it more than just a grave? One of the graves is unlike the others. I can't explain it in words. Do I need to talk to her? No. Take that one. Hello? Does look like a body, either a ritual or a joke.
All happened before.
Who said yeah?
Hasn't it?
Fuck. A doll I'm up in a grave instead of a body, either a ritual or joke, quite the cane spirit. Can I take it?
What's happening?
Stop tormenting the earth, stop disturbing the dead. I hear weeping on the ground, they are howling, begging you to leave. I don't know who I might have disturbed, there was no body in this grave, just things. And so what? A grave doesn't require a body. There are many ways to honor someone's memory. Why did you need that? Why do you keep tormenting the dead? Why, I can tell you. I was told the day Simon died, a body was buried here by people working for the Canes. I remember them. They said it was just a vagrant, frozen to death on the street, fell asleep and never woke up. He was just an ordinary vagrant. Why bury him in secret? No one buried him in secret. What are you talking about? When a person has no home, they have no grand funeral either. That is all. There are rumors it could have been Simon's body. I'm certain it wasn't, but still, the coincidence is strange. You spoke to one of Maria's friends, didn't you? One of them came here, tried to touch the graves, and couldn't even tell the fresh ones from the old ones. I told her to leave. Maria's friends don't respect death. They think small people and great people die differently, and you believe them? So I'm gonna have been in this grave. Did you get what you wanted? The dead are tired of you. Go now quickly so I can calm them. Watch the graves with Twilight. You said the Cane people buried a vagrant. Let's say I believe that, but the grave is empty. How is that possible? It's the right grave, it's just that despite what you think, death is not the enemy. Is it really so bad that a frozen vagrant whose body is terribly suffering in life was free of that body became something that cannot suffer? Well, that's settled. Well. I guess that's that. I guess that's all we can do for today. I think I'm gonna leave this one here, so tomorrow I can start from scratch the 8th day or the 9th day, I think it was. Yeah, the 9th day. That way I can just have room for all of that. But we need to do the 8th day first. So we can make sure Vlad lives. I won't betray Andre. Yeah, that works. Where is it? To the crease. Did I pick the wrong day? No. Infected house. Where's the blood sigil path? Oh, it's gone. Because if I just start the day, I'll just find out that he's fine? Miraculous rescue. There you go. Like the young Augusty would have been torn apart by the kin, but never was. I should make sure he's alright with Maria. So with that, and leave it there. Is there a mirror? Oh god, a kid. Oh, he's fine.
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney?
So
A white? No, just the wind.
So you're here as well. Today everyone's hunting for Maria's notice in her company. Someone else has been in to see Maria today. People are always chasing her favor, yet she's left the house and instructed us to remain here. She seldom does so, but you understand after what the Inquisitor did to her father. How are you feeling? Entirely healthy, if that's your concern. I observed every precaution, no sign of the plague. Are you with Maria now? I'm not her partner, if that's what you mean, but I am part of her entourage. But what about that wish of yours to face someone's judgment? Judgment. Your questions are as tactless as ever, but I'll answer them. The town and the world we're witnessing now are too flawed to pass judgment on me. If we manage to build a new one, I'll accept punishment from her hands. When, Karen? When? It's one of those things that never came naturally to me, the way you don't doubt at all. Would it be sensible to no doubt if tomorrow will arrive? The future's inevitable, Karen. Change is inevitable, too. The only thing you can avoid is your role in them. If you try hard enough. I see plenty of clothes like this in the capital, not survive long enough for Sharon. Sharon's a constellation. It depicts a sage whose boat serves as a bridge between two worlds, the living and the dead, the past and the future. And fitting name, don't you think? Yeah. Don't take the mystical element at face value. What matters isn't magical emanations, but the meaning we invest in them. If a constellation's image allows a builder to labor all night and erect a castle the world was never known, then the stars have shaped his life, and without inspiration, life is not life. Cool. I think you were drawn to such things. A strange sight. Cool. You know, better than him dying. I'll take it. Alright, we need to be on the hunt for mirrors. We need to gather more amalgam. Morphine. Medicine too. Yeah, our amalgam is not enough to pass through the next day.
You're too high strung.
I think I'll gather the amalgam off stream so I can prepare for tomorrow. I think there was a mirror over here. I don't remember. Let's gather amalgam so I can move on to the next day.
Какими судьбами?
need to find dying people. Oh, there's one right there.
I will kill you, Death.
Excuse me. Yes. There's another one right there. That's not as much as I wanted it to be. There's another one, but I need more. Okay, please tell me some mirror here. No, but I'll take that. No, but I'll take that. Actually, I'll save here. Yeah, I'll leave it here. I should wrap up. Alright.